Advanced Vision Services, along with Klang Indian Chamber of Commerce and Malaysia South Asia Chamber of Commerce, supported by Agenda Suria Communication, is organising Let's Meet Up and Get Connected here today in Sime Darby Convention Center. This event helps to create a platform for entrepreneurs to learn from the experts and also discuss business-related matters. Let's Meet Up and Get Connected today discusses issues related to innovation. Hence our theme for today, Innovate or Get Buried, by guest speakers Mr. Christy Herman, Mr. Patrick Correa and Mr. Jagarao Simancha. Hi Dato, how are you feeling today?
Fine, good evening.
Good evening, Dato. Alright, how do you think, Dato, is Let's Meet Up Get Connected, the event this evening, going to help entrepreneurs in Malaysia?
Actually, it's a step in the right direction. I think the organisers have gone on to latch on to what's now the latest trend, because the market's expanding. Domestic markets alone are not enough. I think the crowd that they've gathered here is a bit of a above mid-tier group. So I think this connections, this networking is important for them to expand not only their businesses abroad, but also domestically, and also to link up with the value chain up and down the system. So I think it will be a step in the right direction.
The talk is going to start and we're about to find out what's going to happen. Innovate or Get Buried. Here now we have with us Ms. Bawani from Advanced Vision Services, the main organizer of Let's Meet Up and Get Connected. Hi Ms. Bawani.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
Alright Ms. Bawani, I'm very curious, why innovate? Why this topic for tonight's talk?
The reason behind it that we have picked up this particular topic through our research, especially among Indian community. We used to talk about innovation, but we don't know how far innovation can build our businesses in a different way. Now the thing is, a lot of companies are still holding on the old method. There's a lot of technology improvement has taken place, but whether we understand that. So let's get our certain panel. We look at our panels, they have discussed on a different culture. One is an overseas methodology, another is local methodology. Let's see whether we can combine and create a new idea among whoever have attended today. That's the whole reason behind it.
And now we have here with us Mr. Jagarao Simancha, the CEO and the founder of Agenda Suria Communication, who supported Let's Meet Up and Get Connected. Hi sir.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine sir, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Alright sir, so tonight's event was a success. We could see how many people actually attended this event tonight. So what do you think? Why do we need to have such event like Let's Meet Up and Get Connected?
Personally, I feel because I think practically Indian businessmen, I think they need to know that where the economy leading off, where the technology leading off. And I think our effort today actually supporting the event where many experts in the industry came here and actually sharing their views on how the technology is going to lead up. So that makes, I think, the whole entire session was very interesting. The 2-hour sessions was gone up so fast. And I feel these Malaysians, Indian practically, I think that need to know about the technology, how the whole thing goes, because the technologies go very rapidly every day. And today's, especially Mr. Christy, Mr. Patrick, he came from various kind of industry, sharing that how actually the important that you be innovated. If you don't innovate it, you'll get buried. So I think this day everybody is giving from every point of view, how, and including myself, where Agenda Suria Communication has been in industry for the past 13 years, and we feel that the innovation is very, very important to any kind of business.
And now we have here with us Mr. Christy, one of our guest speakers for tonight. Hi, Mr. Christy.
Evening.
Good evening. All right, sir. So what do you think about today's event? Let's meet up and get connected.
Okay, I think what good about it is actually you bring knowledge to the Indian community. I think the business community, what's lacking, I think Indians generally in silos, they don't really connect. I think the Malays do it, the Chinese do it. I think this is great for the Indian business community to come and work together, and there's discussion and also knowledge base and improvement in their knowledge about how things move forward and how innovation can help us move forward.
All right, so what was your scope tonight, in tonight's event? What did you speak about, in short?
Basically, on my side, it's more about from my industry, which is communications, and how innovation in communications is important, and I'm bringing that knowledge. It's not so much technology. I think the others panelists were talking more about technology. Mine is about the mental innovation and how we have to change the mindset. So that's more on my side.
And now we have here with us our next speaker, Mr. Patrick. Hi, sir.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good, thank you.
All right, so what do you think about Let's Meet Up and Get Connected in a whole?
I think it's great to see at the grassroots level something like this happening. I think we need more of these because I always feel like the SMEs are the growth engine of any country. Yeah, the big MNCs are helping, but I think you have so many SMEs out there, and I think if you get them to work, get them to innovate, and you get them to be effective, I think it's a huge boost to the economy.
All right, thank you, sir. So what was your scope for tonight? What did you actually speak about, in short?
Yeah, I was bringing the, of course I work for 3M and it's a big MNC, so I think an innovation is our bread and butter. So I think they wanted to get the big MNC view on innovation and how the SMEs can learn from that. So essentially that's what I brought to the event tonight. So.
All right, thank you so much for your time, so have a good evening.
Thank you, thanks for having us.
So we are going to have lineups for next 5 events we're going to do next year. So any of you think that you wanted to participate, you want us to help, you have any innovative way of going to do, because 2015 is going to be very challenging years for Malaysia. So I'm thinking that to make it the whole event into a global market, but at the same time, I doesn't want to leave Malaysian Indians off from the track what we are going to do. And as our expansions, we're going to go very big. And the second one I want to do is actually leading up what we are doing. Actually, we are planning to do, I think, so to do Global Indians Entrepreneurs Conference and Meet during the Global Indian Festivals next year, June. We are targeting this event is going to be held on the 4th of June in Garden. And we are going to targeting that we're going to have about 400 participants, and we are going to targeting that we're going to bring top leading Indian businessmen from Asia. And this event is going to be held on the 4th of June. And we are trying to see that how this particular event can benefit Malaysia as a whole. We already done a partnership with the India Trade Promotional Organization, Madrid, like in India, Federation of India Export Organization, Export Promotional Council of Handicraft. We also going to already work with Ministry of Textile and made various kind of organizations we already made, and we already done a buy and sell meet for the past 5 years. So I'm taking this particular whole entire event into a different kind of thing, and I'm hoping that in the next 5 years, this particular event can become a earmark for the all Indian businessmen in Asia to come and gather here.